Wait, no, this is the wrong. Wait, I put on the wrong save file. Anyways, we are back with Delta Rules. I somehow managed to put on the wrong save file like an idiot. It's this thing. Alright, let's do this. By the way, beware of yourself of the first maze. You'll probably get... Okay. Wait a second, let me just do something real quick. I am having... Okay. Probably get completely... Without someone who knows the way through, that is... Yeah, I know the forest like the back of my head. Sure. I'm not fighting you. Hey, losers. Wait a sec, where's Lancer? Well, he wasn't going the right way, so... You let him wander off by himself? Uh-huh, I'm lost and confused. Okay, this is normal dialogue. Ooh, who joined? Hi, Izzy. I'm playing Delta Rules.
Congratulations.
Anyways.
Wait, this is Delta Rules?
Yeah, as you can see,
Oh yeah, I watched this. Okay. So did the creator of this joined?
yeah, the creator joined this Discord server.
Crazy shit. He must have seen your stream, maybe. I don't know.
Probably.
Some pretty honorable shit. And look, you got the easiest attack for this fucker.
Yeah.
Also, creator of Delta Rules, if you're watching, I thought I only watched like the end of the like 90% of the stream, so I wasn't there for the start. So I had no idea that fucking huge slash just crashes the game.
I hope that that's what it does, and that I don't.
Jesus,
It's
did
just
you see
crash
those
my game.
stars?
Yes, as you can see, the game is a bit harder.
Harder. Imagine if you actually fight this thing.
Oh, that's not good, actually. Okay, there's normal die. Among Us.
Among Us.
Ah, I see. So now to get rule. Anyone that gets in our way gets crushed. Yep. Okay, normal dialogue. We don't care about dialogue. We don't care about normal dialogue.
Wait, the music's different.
Yeah, wait, it is. Oh god!
Why is this kind of a
Whoa! Oh,
Holy shit, dude.
Hmm?
Okay, that move is normal. Thank God. Jesus Christ. Dude, I that attack, the first attack put the fear of God into my soul. Holy shit. My fucking goodness. Just giant ass fucking spears of wrath zooming down towards you. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Okay. If you're wondering why Chopper's not doing anything, he's AFK like the bum he is. He's he's a wannabe Rousey. He heals in reverse, which is some crazy shit. He looks like a baked potato. Yeah, that's right. What else can I say to pass the time for this shit? It looks like Walgreens left testicle. What else can I say about this green testicle muncher? He looks like Kara if she had rabies. Yeah, I have no idea what else to say. I'm out of ideas. He looks like if he was an egg that was cracked into Dr. D. Gaster's skull. Hmm. Chopper, I know you like the music, but play the fucking game. Is there a little section to the left of the screen? There's grass, gray box, and then just more grass. Aura Sprite is pretty good too. This guy is really fucking slow. Hmm. Gibbity slicer.
Sorry for being gone for a little bit. I'm back now.
Just wait until Chopper rewatches the stream and hears all the shit I talked about him.
Oh.
Oh no. Can we both agree the first attack put the fear of God into us?
Yes.
Oh no.
Go to sleep.
My God. You should use knife slash.
No.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we win.
Use the knife slap.
Okay.
Use the knife slap.
I already won. What are you talking about?
Use the knife slash in the next fight.
No, stop. Oh,
Use
Lancer
the
joins the team.
Lancer joins the team.
That is not Lancer. That is not Lancer. That is not Lancer.
Talk to it. Talk to it.
You can follow behind us, you know.
That's Lancer. Dude. Just an Among Us following us.
I've never been in such a
Among
big
Us,
team.
Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us.
Let me have a legion of various guys.
Among Us. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Well, you don't need those clowns anymore. Just chill with us. Among Us, Among Us.
Are you gonna make him say Among Us over and over again?
Man, I'm still hungry. It's like nothing I eat here matters. Get a little more money for the bake sale, I guess.
I was thinking of making a cake later.
Kara, you could barely make a fucking pie with buttercups in it. You cannot make a cake. What's the catch?
You have to stop making fun of me, for one.
Ass. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us.
No.
This is actually gonna get me. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Hell yeah. This is gonna get so annoying to you so fast. Damn, last piece is too high to reach. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Among Us, 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 Among Us. I'm saying Among Us for every word his dialogue has. Really? Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us.
Hell yeah.
You know what would have been so cool for the developer of this? He should have edited since Lancer turns into an
So
Among Us.
many characters
You know
into
the
Among Us.
you know the font
Yeah.
that happens when each like letter appears in the dialogue box, like
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Instead of it's just that one guy screaming, "Stop posting about Among Us!"
All you did was just put your hands on the ground.
Hey, don't act so jealous. Got it. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Huh? You haven't had it before?
Yeah. How do you understand that?
Among Us, Among Us. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Among Us, 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 Among Us. Well, you tell me what it tastes like. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. I changed my mind. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us.
Among Us
Candy.
joined the
All right,
team.
already.
Among Us joined the team.
Chris, Susie, how the fuck do you understand this shit? So, what's it taste like? Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. What's that taste like? Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. That's actually bad. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Well, you too, I guess. Susie, how do you understand this bit? Among Us, 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 Among Us. This is actually gonna get so annoying to you. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us.
That's because you're alongside the Lightners, Lancer. Our purpose, Darkness' purpose, is to assist them. It's the only way we can feel it. We can feel fully. I'm gonna fucking die. Feel truly fulfilled.
Among Us? Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us.
Does your dad seem happy?
Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Yeah, let's ditch the weird purpose talk because Ralsei clearly just has a domination kink. You're probably just glad you ate a weird berry.
No!
It makes so much more sense. It's all connected now.
It all makes sense.
You hate me so much now, I bet. You hate me so much.
Not really.
Among Us! Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. I mean, look, I'm not from here and hanging out like this. I also feel kind of, you know,
Happy? Yeah, you happy?
nah, you weird dominant kink liker. Maybe.
He's so
Mangus.
sus. He's so sus.
Okay. You don't get to look at his Among Us world.
Look, everyone, we can see the castle.
Among Us. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us.
For a second, I forgot the whole Among Us
Among Us and
part.
Among Us, Among Us. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. What's that black thing emerging from the top?
That's the fountain, Susie. We can get there. We can, the big black dicks. I don't know. You and Chris will finally be able to go home.
Jeez, took long enough. Also, stop your weird domination kink. Chris Lancer,
No.
let's go.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I gotta move. I gotta
Yeah,
actually play. Oh, shit, I
you
gotta
gotta
play the game?
Among Us. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Among Us, Among Us. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Among Us. Among Us. Among Us, Among Us. Among Us. What? Come on, Lancer. No one's gonna beat a team like us. If anyone gets in our way, all we gotta do is crush them. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Everybody bleeds, right? Don't worry about it.
Actually, monsters don't bleed.
Shut up, Rouse, you fucking nerd. Whoever it is, they'll be cold on the ground before we can blink.
But monsters started to grow into dust.
Uh, Among Us, Among Us. What? Among Us, Among Us. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Huh? When are you gonna be back? Never.
What?
Hey, wait a second! Lancer! Why are you acting so weird?
Susie, wait! Holy shit, he spoke English, and Megalovania is playing. Oh my god! Holy shit! Just walk straight. Just walk straight.
Are you winning? Why do you have plot armor? Why do you have plot armor? What is going on?
Oh no. Don't mind me locking the fuck in.
Lancer! Hey, what are you doing?
We've cornered.
We've cornered them.
Wait! There's a save point. Poor lightners, we were trying to keep you here present.
I don't remember there being a save point here.
Would have loved to see you guys punished. Haha.
I do not remember there being a save point here.
There wasn't.
I
How?
feel threatened. I feel very threatened.
Well, this is a fine how you do, isn't it, Chris? Imprisoned for
Shut up,
eternity.
Russell.
It sounds like it might take a while.
I'm gonna start speaking like Lancer
It's
if you don't
Susie.
shut up.
Where's Susie? What? Okay, I'll skip the dialogue. Are you happy? Life cannot exist without consuming. Even the moss drinks water. Actually, wait, the moss takes. Your is mossed out.
I feel mossed out. Shackles, I'll take these. There should be some nice armor. My armor just went. Come on now. Okay.
What?
Um.
So, Chris, what did you find? What's all the green stuff around your mouth? 2 minutes in jail and you already started eating moss. Even put on
Yep.
prison circle song. You look like a prisoner for life. So you
Yep.
didn't find anything? Oh, Chris, let's not give up hope just yet. But if we don't make it for some reason, and I just wanted to say I'm glad I was able to meet
Idiots, can you shut up? I'm trying to concentrate.
Among Us. Susie, where are you?
I don't know. Prison?
What? You're in
Seriously, though, I'm out of
prison?
my cell. I sweet talked the warden into giving me the keys.
Susie, really? How?
I invited him to invited him to visit the trash can. Anyway, now there's a puzzle in a way.
Okay, solve it, Susie.
Remember our Noelle stream where Noelle was wishing that was her?
Oh my god, yes!
I don't do puzzles. Hey, how about we just sit tight and wait for Lancer? He lives in the castle. He's bound to come save us.
Why don't Chris and I just help me solve the puzzle?
Look, I don't need your help. But if you said what to do out loud, you know, I wouldn't stop you.
Chris, tell Susie what to do. Okay. This, swap at spade.
Yes, we did it.
Great! Now come and free us.
All right, all right.
Thanks for helping her, Chris. She appreciates it. She appreciates it. Oh, my English.
Hit your tongue,
Chris,
Rouse.
are you worried about Susie?
No.
Damn! Well, regardless of how you feel, I don't think it would hurt to take a moment, close your eyes,
It would.
and think about what she's doing now.
No thanks. No. No! All right. Out of the cell. Where to next?
Go left.
Chris, did you say something back there? Can't hear them anymore. I'll just go this way. Well, that's a dead end. That's Lancer's voice. Yeah, not another one. Maybe I should go back and ask Chris. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Lancer. I'll just
Oh
do
god.
it myself.
Oh god, I'm getting sick.
Among Us. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us.
Oh, she's right behind you.
Lancer.
I like how the I like
Among
how
Us?
I like how that one dartner just walks away like, yeah, this is definitely gonna be an important part of the story. I can't be here.
Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us.
My mic is fucking. Hey, fuck you, Mike.
Lancer. Chris and Rouse are still locked up. Among Us. Among Us, 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 Among Us. Jesus Christ. Among Us. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Among Us. Lancer, you wanted to get rid of us?
Hey, shoot!
I thought we were a team. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us.
Achoo! I'm still dying.
Among Us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nah, it's fine.
Alright, time for the hardest boss in the
Oh,
game.
you don't have to say anything. Yeah, because fucking there's a save point before here. Jesus Christ. I get it. I get it, you know?
Oh, and there's going to
Why
be
would
no
anyone,
healing. There's gonna be no healing because we can't control Susie.
why would anyone really want to be my friend anyway? Among Us! Among Us, Among Us! Shut up. Among Us! Shut up! Get out of my way. Did you hear me? Get out of my way! Among Us. Did you not hear me? Man, I tried to warn you.
Susie, no. I'm warning you, you won't survive.
So don't expect me to feel guilty
Susie, run!
when they have to clean you off the floor. Hey, want to see what happens to traitors?
Whoa! Yo, that deals so much damage!
They get crushed. It should get easier every once in a while. This attack's very easy. It's extremely easy. If you don't get out of the way, I'll kill you.
This one
No,
isn't as
no,
easy.
no. Please. Yes. Get it? I'll kill you.
Okay. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, we win. We win, chat. We win.
You missed, idiot.
Alright, we win. We win. Was that Sans? No, Sans! Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm getting something.
Wait. Why aren't you fighting back?
I'm back. I just
Wait, why aren't you fighting back?
Oh, who needs to move?
You think I care? If you just want to lie down and die, you're making it easier for me.
Damn. Sussy, can you stop being a bitch?
Right, that's enough. If you want to die so much, then die! Susie?
You forgot the bit. You forgot about it.
No, I did not.
Oh.
You missed.
Oh shit. He's speaking normal English. Oh, yeah, I forgot.
I don't want to kill you, man. Just move, please.
Wait a second, I'm doing... putting on some clothes.
Stop making your fucking mac and cheese.
I'm
Continue the
making
dialogue.
fucking mac and cheese and nobody can fucking stop me.
But Susie, if I let I go, then
No, mind.
where's that hurricane if you're outside? Then you and my dad will fight, and you'll kill each other.
Wait a second. Fucking normally that he was...
At least if you stay here, neither of you will get hurt. Tonight, I I won't kill him, I promise. Me and him will just um talk it out, peaceful style, you know? I I don't think my dad would like that. Hey, Lancer, come on. We're a team, right? Nothing can stop us, fighting or not. All right? Yeah, yeah, you're right. We might as well try. I can help too. I'll go talk to my dad, ripen him up. Hey, now we're getting somewhere. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us.
He's back.
I love how as soon as I do that, the Among Us appears. See, yeah, are are we still friends? Huh? Of course. I mean, if you want to be. Phew! Among Us, Among Us. How am I gonna get past his dad like that? Come on, I'll figure something out.
So that's why, okay, Chris, that's why goat fanboys are the best.
Sal's Rouse, I don't know. I don't care how much you try convincing me. I'm not drinking your goat milk.
No!
Hey, what the fuck did I just walk into?
Susie, you came to save us. Nothing. You didn't listen to anything. I knew you had the heart of a hero, Susie.
Yeah. Don't push your luck. Don't forget to save, please. We don't want to do that again.
Oh my god. Alright, this lift should take us out of here. Now, it might take a while, so... transforms into Rouse. Get comfy, everyone.
My new under rune theory. Hara was Rouse this entire time. It was
Oh my
never
god.
Azriel.
Oh my god.
Because Kara went into Azriel's body, so that hey, Rouse, you know Lancer's dad, the king.
Yes?
When we meet him, you think we'll have to hurt him?
Susie?
I mean, I could easily smash him, but you guys, I know that's not really your
You
thing.
should have seen us kill all those people earlier. We killed like 50 of them.
I know that's not really your thing.
We killed like 50 people earlier. What are you talking about?
You guys, I know it's not really your thing. You're more about groveling like total losers.
We killed like 50 people, Susie.
And I was thinking maybe I could do that too.
Susie! You mean you want to try acting?
Well,
Susie, we'd be happy if you acted with us. Don't worry, we'll be there to help you. You won't have to figure it out by yourself.
sure. Alright. I want you to realize something real quick before we go into this. Before
What?
I voice this next one. Red Buster and Kara's quote unquote pacify. Imagine the damage combo on
Oh
that
my
shit.
god, holy shit, that's gonna be amazing.
Not only that, Rude Buster plus the pacify move against Jevil. Anyway. Also,
Susie.
yeah. Are you still gonna make those cakes?
Well, will you stop making fun of me?
Well, if I have to, I guess.
Then I'll bake you as many as you like, alright?
Yeah, like you can make that many, dude. It's gonna be
Back
an
to
octillion.
the fucking Transformers sound. Well, this is our stop.
Hey, hey, Chris, wait a sec. You know, I'm starting to realize it'll be easier for us to get out of here if we all get along a little more. So the next time we fight an enemy, if you tell me what to do, I'll listen to you. But you know, don't tell me anything stupid, or I'll go back to smashing heads. All right,
You like smashing heads, don't you?
Chris? I'm counting on you. Okay. Among Us joined the party for real.
No!
And then they teleport into our party.
Yep.
Row Raggy. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. So lonely, lonely, IP. But Lou, 3 visitors standing inside. Who are you few?
Nice to
I don't
meet you.
remember that
I'm
text.
Ralsei. This is Chris, and
So what the hell are you doing in there? I am innocent, innocent. I just wanted to play a game. But the boring kings found such fun to be a trouble. As punishment, they craved to be imprisoned in my body. But I'm fast, clever. They lost the chase and locked up their entire race, building a prison around the whole world. Now I'm the only free one. Huh?
me, but you're clearly the one behind bar. I'm fucking angry.
Things don't seem much from here, Lightners. Well, it sounds like you don't need any help then. That isn't so. I grow lonely in my little freedom. So, shall you play a game with me? Me? I'll show you what it means to be free! Find the key, and I'll let you be free! The key is hidden from the eyes. The old shopkeeper knows a secret.
We're
A
gonna talk to
secret, a
Shum.
secret!
Shut
A
the fuck up.
mystery, a
Shut up.
mystery! Shut up, Nick.
Yo. Jevil, you can't
Damn,
say
too
that
bad
shit.
we already have every key piece.
That is whoa.
That's new.
And is that the
That is
horror music?
new.
Okay, where do we leave?
That's definitely new.
Ah!
These guys are probably really dangerous.
What is that defense?
Uh,
What is this music?
the
Oh,
damage! The
holy shit.
damage! Oh. Uh. Nope, keep fighting them. Keep
I
fighting them.
can't. I can't convince him.
You can. You have to keep fighting.
I'm dead.
You have to keep fighting. You have reached an end. Will you try again? Future is in your hands. I'm gonna remind you of a scary bit, and it's gonna terrify you. Are you ready?
Oh god.
Are you ready, Chopper?
The okay. The thingy from Delta Traveler.
He found you.
Oh my god, that shit.
He found these fuckers. Not mean the Lightners. Can these fucker die? Can these fuckers die? And no, I don't mean the Lightners. Kill one of them, please. I'm begging you.
No.
I want to know why you didn't use your pacify slash attack.
Because, as you saw, it dealt less damage than the normal attack. For some reason.
You should have said no, Skibbity Slicer.
I escaped! I escaped!
Suddenly you get killed instantly.
This is the wrong
Forgot
area.
there's Megalovania.
The fields. Oh god, the air!
What are you talking about? A prisoner with an odd manner? No, you couldn't possibly be talking about him. I see. After all the trouble I went through to lock him up, and you want to release him?
Wait a second. Okay.
Now that you mention it, it could be troublesome if he was left alone.
No.
Perhaps it's better if you heroes dealt with him now. After all, it's not if whatever happens will matter in the end. Perhaps a little chaos might be fun. So then, take this. If you're so driven, find the two other pieces and get someone to fix them. I'll even give you a hint. Walk where
I
stars
know.
don't shine.
I already got them.
Anyhow, if you succeed, come back here and tell me. Good luck. If you, if you can call this luck, no, it's more like a curse.
Minecraft. Wait a second. Okay. And I'm gonna use all that money for burgers.
Skibbity. Why not save it for the rules thing?
Because the rules thing doesn't give you anything better.
Okay. It just takes longer to reach anyway.
I actually don't have an wait. I have two around. Okay, so we have 40 minutes. I have 40 minutes
You think
before I
you can
gotta
do it?
go. Can I beat Jevil in 40 minutes? Let's find out.
No. Let me know when you're close by. I'm looking at some... What's going on?
He almost got me.
Oh.
I'm scared of them. Alright, here we are, Jevil.
What?
Oh wait, I forgot to. Okay,
Yeah,
I
you
forgot to
need
get the
to
key.
craft. Fuck.
I
You need a
forgot.
crafted bitch.
I forgot to craft it.
Bitch ass. Looks like you have to go through the escaping trouble again,
They'll never see me.
bitch. I'm like a dog.
To make safe.
I forgot it's Magnolia. Yeah, you also have the top cake now. You know what would be extra ungodly?
What?
If you also put AI tail in Delta Rule.
Oh my god.
The fucking randomized text plus the hardcore ass nature of everything. So you can't even understand what's happening.
That would be crazy.
I can already see the YouTuber Frog at Shay absolutely no hitting it.
Of course it would.
The key! A marvelous fun is about to break free. Won't you let yourself inside? You put the door key in front of the door. The door key created a door. Go save before you enter that dumb fuck.
I know. What?
Why
Jello looks
is
a
he
bit different.
Retro?
He has that aura!
Visitors, now we can play! You can see my aura of stench! Then after you, I can play with everyone else too.
So what are we
Because I
playing
belong
exactly?
inside the zoo!
Get out.
Oh, it's just a simple numbers game.
Among Us!
When your HP drops to 0, you lose! So that's the kind of game you want to play, huh? And I gotta warn you, you're dealing with a couple
With a cup.
sharks. Look at my face!
What the
I'm
hell?
such a glitching disgrace! Shock to shock! I wouldn't have it any other way! Now, let the games begin! You're going to die. Void
Wait.
Jevil? Oh
Wait.
no.
The gas. No!
Gasker is real!
No way!
You're going
What?
to die! You're going to die! You're going
What?
to die! Repet, you should use knife slash on him to see if it
No.
works. Do it.
No.
Bitch boy. Shall we play the ring around? Get ready to fucking die.
What?
You're going to die. You're going to die. There's a safe spot in that. But I'm
There
not gonna
is.
tell you where it is. I'm not gonna tell. There's a safe spot, but I'm not gonna tell you where it resides because I'm a bitch.
Fuck you.
My hearts go out to all of you sinners.
Oh god.
I don't think these are hearts. Well, it's time to spend 2 years trying to beat this. Are you ready, Chopper? I hope sure not.
Oh no. Yes, there
Owie.
is a real.
It was real. Die, bitch.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that. You actually survived. You should check your act menu to see if you have something special. Oh, you have nothing. Absolutely zilch.
800 TP.
For hypnosis. You're fucked. Use knife slash, no balls. If you die, use it next time. Shall we play the ring around? Die, bitch. Die, bitch. Die, bitch. Die,
Where
bitch.
is the safe spot?
I'm not telling you. And you know what? I'm gonna sing something to annoy you while this happens. Fingers in my ass, fingers in
Of
my
course you like
ass,
fingers in your
fingers in
ass.
your ass, fingers in your ass. Hey, you're
Of
almost
course.
dead again. Owie. Haha, let's make the devil's knife. You're dead. Goodbye. I don't think that's the devil's knife.
That is not the devil knife.
Well, anyway, you're dead. Will you persist? Yes? Okay. How much
That's it.
time do
We're
you have
gonna.
left?
Like 20 minutes, I think.
Oh, you're fucked. Chaos, chaos. You're gonna die. Oh, you're fucked. Use
Where?
knife slash.
No.
Oh, did you find the safe spot? Are you going to use hypnosis? It did absolutely jack. It did jack shit. If you die, you have to use knife slash next time. There's no ifs or buts.
Chara's fucking dead.
I couldn't tell. Chaos, chaos. You're going to die.
Please. Yes! Chara's alive. I hate that. I hate that attack.
That fucking attack that I hate. That fucking. Use the top cake, goddammit.
Wait, that's right! The top cake!
You're already dead, it doesn't matter. You're already Please, just a simple chaos. Anyway, you're going to die now. Goodbye. Oh. Why are
Whoa!
you... Pip, Pip, let's ride the carousel game. You're going to die. You're going to die. You're going to die. Wait, I'm not Papyrus. Die, bitch.
This music is kind of peak.
Having
Though.
fun? Join the club. Is this just that the normal attack but somewhat faster?
No, there's a hell of a lot more shit going on.
Yeah, the
Easy's good.
plant with zombies is good. You're going to die. You're going to die. You're going to die. Goodbye. 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 Oh, you're alive. That's a surprise. Well, are you ready to die? Because I know you are. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
I don't think I even
That's
have
your
enough.
friend. Yeah.
I don't even think I have enough time to kill him. Let's gonna continue on with the
Do the
story.
slash. Do the knife slash. I want to see if it works. Do the knife slash.
Okay, I'll do knife slash.
You barely have enough time to finish the normal story either way as well, so you might
I
as
know.
well.
I'm not doing the. I'm not finishing it. I'm just gonna
Why?
continue it.
Okay, knife slash. I want to see your game crash.
And here we go. It crashed.
I can still see the game.
No, yeah, no, it crashed. What I mean is that nothing is happening. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. You see the game? Yeah. I can't do anything.
I can't do anything. I'm in a fucking wheelchair.
What the fuck happened? Okay, here it is.
What?
Let me quit.
Well, goodbye, guys and gals. That's it for the stream.